Hello everyone, and
change things. They push the human race forward.
Hi everyone,
Wise
my name
ones.
is Fong Hawing. My reference number
We
is
see genius.
27987.
And today we want to discuss about the topic leisure.
Okay, now we start our conversation about leisure. In your opinion, how do you think about leisure?
In my opinion, leisure is a freedom from work, school, or other responsibility. There are two categories for leisure, which is active leisure time and passive leisure time. Active leisure time is the activity often occur outside at home and typically involve the contact with others. It can divide into the social leisure, they are focused on socializing with family and friends. Cognitive leisure, where are the focus on hobbies, games, and also divide into the physical leisure, which focus on sport and exercise. Passive leisure is the time that people spend at home in activities that are relaxing and that require a little effort. The passive leisure activity provide the relaxation which is necessary to our mental health, and it include watching television, listen to the music, and also listen to the radio. So, what do you think about leisure, Owen?
In my opinion, leisure does not refer to illness or laziness, but it refers to relief or relax for a short period from the monotony of daily routine. It is not a non-activity, but it implies an activity which is meaningful, potential, and enjoyable. Some people think that it is important to use leisure time for activities that improve the mind, such as reading and doing word puzzle. Other people feel that it is important to rest the mind during leisure time, but it is more effective if we take part in outdoor activities.
So, how much free time do you have during the week? It is enough for you?
I don't think I have plenty of free time during the week, and it is not enough for me. It is because I have a lot of assignments, tasks, and quiz to do. Since I'm busy with all of this stuff, so that I cause I did not have enough time to do revision. How about you, Sitong? Do you have enough free time during the week?
Uh, I think my free time may be only at Friday night because from Sunday to Thursday is full of class and I need to finish my assignment. And from Saturday, I have a curriculum activities. And why I say at night because I take the time from the morning to evening to make some revision for my subject. And I need to finish my assignments. So I think my free time is only at Friday night. But I think it is not enough for me.
Okay, so now next. For the next question is, do you think most people have too much free time? Why?
Uh, I think if for the university student, it is not enough time for them and not too much free time. Due to this pandemic COVID-19 case become serious in Malaysia, the education institution announced the undergrad fully conducting online learning, and the student will face the biggest challenge that the teaching mode change from the final exam to the 100% coursework. This means that they need to complete a lot of assignment and assessment at one time. Many friends and my senior from the university always complain there are not enough time for them. So, do you think the most people have too much free time?
Yes, I think that most people have too much free time. It is because they use their time wisely and they have good time management. Maybe most of them will list out their daily tasks that need to complete it in a day.
So, what are you doing during your leisure time?
During my leisure time, I will watch movies, bake some cookies or cake, reading novels, hanging out with my friends, and other activities that can relax my mind. How you spend your leisure time, Sitong?
Uh, for me, I will choosing the activity that will not only active me, but also give me a pleasure my deserve, such as drawing and painting. Why I say like that? Because for me, in order to drawing or painting, it is not necessary that should be planned. We can draw and paint whatever we like without mm, even considering the beauty of the painting. For me, the drawing and painting are also a medium of self-expression. The art is a great way for the expression your inner feeling.
What exercise do you like to do in your free time? Why?
During my leisure, I will choose the cycling exercise. Since this online learning period, I sit for a long period of time in front of the computer. So I hope by doing the cycling exercise, I am able to reduce my risk of health problems associated with a sedentary lifestyle. So the cycling is a healthy, low impact exercise that can enjoy by the people for all age, from young children to the older adults. It is also fun, cheap, easy, and good for the environment. So, what exercise do you like to do during your free time? Or
I will do some workout during my leisure time. It is because I can train my body become more stronger. Do some exercise can have a healthy lifestyle. At this age, most of us did not do exercise and it may cause us have an unhealthy lifestyle. Nowadays, because of COVID-19 pandemic, it caused all students need to have their class through online. Since the class will be held in whole day, it may cause them didn't have time to do exercise, and it also will cause them become fatter and fatter.
many people say that having too much free time is a bad thing. So, for you, do you think having too much free time is a bad thing and why?
No, having too much free time is not a bad thing. It is because during free time can do some activities such as being a volunteer, call your family and friends, listen to new movie or watch new or listen to new music, try something new such as cooking and do exercise. When you are too busy with your work, it may cause you to feel very stressed and did not have any free time to relax your mind. So how about you, Sitong?
I think having too much free time is a bad thing these days. It depends on how people arrange their time. It is good for someone and also bring disadvantage for someone. The danger is that you can end up in the bed at home with nothing to do. And having too much free time without arranged properly will come with a straight of disadvantages such as boring and even depression. Also may lead to the bad habit such as lacking of focus as well as discipline. But it is good news if you arrange the leisure well. You can learn a new skill, take a new hobby, relieve the stress, or strengthen your relationship with the people close to you. So having too much free time without doing anything will bring the bad thing for people.
Okay, so now for the last question is which kind of activity you choose during leisure time? Indoor activities or outdoor activities?
I will choose the indoor activity because indoor activity is that taking a place in the building. One of the greatest advantages of the indoor activity is that we can done in all weather because we are under the roof of building. Moreover, this type of activity boosts creative flow and decreases the risk of injury because it is known as a more passive one. For example, we can play some video games, watch some movie time, drawing, yoga class. Maybe someone think that the indoor activity are boring and stuffy, but for me, the indoor activity pastime can be with the well family or a group of friends and given the people a good time. So, which activity do you choose? Outdoor activity or indoor activity?
I will choose outdoor activities because now all of the class will go through online and it takes long time to study in a room and also feel very boring. I will choose outdoor activities such as camping, hiking, short escape from our own cities, and picnic. All of these outdoor activities are more to Mother Nature, and it also helps us to relax our mind.
Now, I have an extra question that do you think the leisure time is important for people?
Yes, for me, leisure time is very important. During leisure time, can try to disconnect from the outside world and improving yourself to deal with all the situation in a less stressful way. Besides that, having a healthy lifestyle, we need to improve our physical and mental health by choosing some activities that makes you happy and relaxed, such as have a walk on the beach or a park, and having a gym session. Leisure time also can help us to clear up our mind and improve our mood too. When your mind is clear, you can nourish your problem solving skills and will help to increase your productivity. How about you, Sitong?
I agree with you. I think the leisure time is important for the people. The first important is for our physical basis of recreation. When we are taking part in the activity, especially the outdoor activity, can gradually improve our physical health. The people who take part in the park activities such as walking, hiking, they can maintain our lower body fat percentage and have a lower blood pressure and also the lower cholesterol level. It's also important for our mental health improvement. The mental wellness is critical to overall physical health. Participating in the relaxation activity helps manage our stress. Taking time in nature oneself provides a sense of balance and self-esteem, which can uh, directly reduce our depression. It is also important to promote our self-knowledge. Besides effect physically and psychology, leisure also have a social root. Stressful life will blur yourself at worst that you cannot have time or enough time to looking into yourself to manage the properly your emotional to make the leisure is fundamental to balance your working life with your personal development that allows you to stop to contact with yourself. You can take the time for your well-being.
Okay, now let's end up our conversation with a conclusion. In conclusion, leisure activities are much more than killing free time. When you spend your leisure time with activities that are meaningful, it will help us to improve our physical and mental health. Leisure time also can improve quality of our life. Besides that, leisure won't take your problems away, but it will definitely help you to cope better with them and even provide you with the skills and tools to deal with them more efficiently. Thank you.
Thank you. That's all from me.
Bye.
Bye.